Hello, my name is Casey Loomis, and thank you for joining me in my 5th year, 6 months of drawing practice. 61 pages were done this month, with 22 done digitally. This brings the grand total of pages done to 3,567. With regards to my visual novel, I've almost completed 3 catch poses for the daughter. This means that both she and her dad have ready, throw, and catch poses. I'm now considering taking the large football-related poses and using Ren'Py to shrink them in order to use them in my throwing animation. I want to have the two throwing the ball to each other without moving the background, because I think it would be too disorienting to the reader. This would also help me with reusing the images. After completing the daughter's poses, I'll be making laugh poses for Ryan, but that should be relatively fast because it's based largely on an existing pose of his. I think I'm going to change the focus of the story to choosing personal reasons for doing something as opposed to doing something because you want to. The difference being that you don't change what you do, but rather why you do it. On a totally unrelated topic, this month I pulled something in my back while exercising, and I thought it would be best not to sit in a chair for about a week. This really put a cramp in my art practice, pun intended. As a result, I lost one weekend of digital art practice, and I had to do my paper art practice on either my knees or my belly. I told myself that it was okay not to do art while recovering from the injury, but I found that I couldn't really stay away from art practice. On that note, I'd like to talk about self-compassion. When I pulled my back, there was one night specifically where it really hurt. What helped me recover was the fact that I didn't blame myself for the injury, and I told myself that I would get better eventually. I also woke up an hour earlier in order to give myself time to get to work. I showed patience for myself when I had to walk much slower than I normally do, instead of trying to force myself to go as fast as I normally do. Some days were bad, but I never got angry with myself or the situation, and I think that it helped my recovery. It's been 12 days as of the writing of this post, and besides some minor discomfort, I can do all of my regular tasks, and it seems to be getting better every day. That concludes my art practice for this month. If there was anything in the video you liked or found useful, please add a like. Comments about any of the content would be appreciated. Thank you for watching.